If you're going natural, this is a good protective style. You could leave this in your hair. I guess you could leave it in for months. Before I put these in my head, I did a little research on them, cause yeah, just didn't want to, just throw something in my head. I did a little research, and what I found out, like I said, the good thing is it protects your hair. They're easy to moisturize and easy to keep maintained. People were saying that they're hard to take out, and if you leave them in there long enough, your hair will actually start to intertwine with the yarn, which will make it even harder. Now, I put a test braid in my head to, test this out to see if it really is hard to get out. And it was kind of difficult to get out, but not, I'm going to just say putting human hair in your head is easier to take out than taking out yarn, because I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. And a good thing about this, another good thing about it is if you're a person and you don't know, you're like contemplating getting dreadlocks and you want to test it out, these will be a good way to test it out to see how you would look in them, because they really do, if you put them like the right size, they really do look like dreadlocks, like full-blown dreadlocks. Actually, with this hairstyle, a lot of people were asking me like, are they dreadlocks, or how long have I had my dreads? I'm like, these ain't dreadlocks. And they're like, it's yarn. Yarn? Put yarn in your head? I'm like, yeah. But everyone told me, nobody said anything bad about it. Everyone thinks it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Only thing I don't like about my hair now with it is that, to me, the reason why I don't want dreadlocks, I probably will look nice with them, but I don't want dreadlocks because it's a limited hairstyle. This would be an alternative to dreadlocks if you want to get dreadlocks or try them out. Tell you guys what you're going to need. You're going to need a lighter. And a lighter is really optional because I've read you can go online and seal the ends with hot water. Yeah. Then you're going to need some yarn, whatever color you want, and something to lock your hair in. This is what I use when I'm putting braids or anything of that sort in my hair, because this stuff is really good. It's a Lock and Twist Gel by Natural Hair Care Organic Root Stimulator. I think it costs around $4. I got it at Walmart. Like, I got this yarn at Walmart. I paid, I think, $3 something for it, and that was for a big roll. And it took me 2 rolls of it and scissors. What you want to do first is figure out how long you want your braids. For me, like I said, I wanted them long, so what I just did, I did an arm span. Now, mind you, an arm span is just how long. It's not really gonna be, it's longer than what it seems on the computer screen. It's longer than that, but just know that it's gonna shrink up, not because of water or anything, but when you braid hair, it gets shorter. So you just, after you did like how much you want, how long you want it, do another one the same way, but don't cut it off the yarn yet, like this. See how I have it folded in half? Measure. I'm not going to do a long one because there's no need for me to do a long one. So mine's is around this long. And with mine's, actually I'm going to make them this long. This is better. Well, mine's, if you want yours like skinny, I guess you can do 1 strand, but all of the braids in my hand were that are in my head, with the exception of a couple of them, they were 5 strands. There were a couple that were 4 strands to save hair. So I'm gonna use 4 strands with this one. Yeah, I know this is all uneven and stuff, but yeah, this is five strands on each side. No, It's 4 strands. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 strands on each side. You started is taking about, I don't think a comb is necessary for this hairstyle because it's freehand. Yeah, I did mine's freehand. I don't feel the need to actually use a comb, but if you want to, you can part yours however big or small you want them. I did mine's around well, the different sizes, mine vary from different sizes, but you guys can see, took a nice amount. And then what I did was I took some of the locking gel, just like a little fingertip, and basted the whole hair. I twisted it into my hair from root to end. See if we can zoom in a little bit more so you guys can really see how to do this part. And then it's the actual putting it in. What I do is, some people do it different ways, but this is my way. I grab the hair by the end, wrap the hair around it, and do it like I'm braiding a regular box braid, and just go around it. And I go around once, and then on some of them, I don't know why I do this, but I don't braid all the braids the same, but they all look the same. I entwine some of the hair in there by combining it, like, hold on, let me see that. Yeah, see how these two are like crossed, but really they're gonna be one. So just go and then just keep braiding it in there. Okay, you guys can see this is where I'm gonna stop. Her hair is braided into this. See if we can zoom in here a little bit more detail. Yeah, you guys can see how it is. And make sure when you're braiding around the edges that it's not too tight, because you don't want to, rip out the edges of your hair. So yeah, now I'm gonna seal it. What I did, I just braided a little bit longer than what I wanted it to be, because when you burn it, it's gonna make it shorter. I just took a lighter and yeah, I pulled on it. And then this part might hurt a little bit because yeah, it's kind of hot. And there you go. And that's basically how you do yarn braids, but except you just do it all over the whole head. Oh yeah, and another thing that's not so good about these braids is, well, it's not so good, but when you wash the hair, when the hair gets wet, it gets like heavy and it takes a really long time to dry. Yeah, that part is kind of annoying, but for the most part, I like them. I really do. So, with that being said, I'm going to take a couple of pictures of, well, I'm going to show you guys a slideshow of the process that I went through with my hair, like from the beginning, then how I progressed up. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So, yeah. Laters.